What's up, fragrance connoisseurs? Back again with another video. First of all, it's been a long while. I've been traveling and then I was sick. I did a live while sick, but it worked out with all of the main cologne, Tazo, Selly, and Suits and Scents. So it was a great time, even though I wasn't feeling well. But I am back to give you a top 10 summer list of fragrances. I wanted to thank all of the returning subscribers, and for new subscribers, or if you're looking at it for the very first time, check it out. Let us know what you think. We're going to be giving you a whole lot of content, doing more and more as we go forward. And also, just to let you know some new things that I'm doing, I've been doing a scent of the day every day and interacting with the community. So if you subscribe, you'll get notifications of the community tab. Scents of the days. We also do some giveaways every once in a while, but I am very active on it. I respond. It helps me because I learn about new fragrances that I don't have. You get to learn about fragrances that maybe you haven't heard of or that you just want to get a vibe for. So look for that. We ask you to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is a community and we're going through this fragrance journey together. So we will get into the top 10 summer fragrances, and stay tuned for station identification, and we'll be right back. Okay, first things first, we'll get into some honorable mentions. Because one, trying to get this down to just 10 is hard, but also there's some other reasons why we'll give honorable mentions. The first honorable mention, and we'll try to go through this really quickly, Bond Number 9 Scent of Peace. And this one is discontinued, at least in this form. They have a Scent of Peace Natural, but I hate that right now I only have the 50 ml bottle. It's the only one I could get, but it is discontinued, so you can't get it anymore. So I didn't want to put that in the list, even though Scent of Peace is a very nice fragrance. Next one is Initio's Musk Therapy. I don't know what to say about this one. I've talked about it a whole lot. This is a sexy fragrance. Women love it. If you want to get compliments from women, if you want to get the attention of women, especially in the summertime, Musk Therapy is the one. If you even check out, I watch a lot of people's fragrance reviews. I watch a lot of videos. Women are rocking this too. They love it. And why not wear something that women love to wear too? It's unisex, it's clean, it's fresh, it's musky. Women love it. If you haven't gotten it yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. This is a fragrance to get. Next one. Here you go. Mason Francis Kirkjohn, and this is Gentle Fluidity Silver. Again, this is signature scent worthy. It's got that clean, metallic type vibe. It's cooling. You can wear it in the office, out of the office, at work, wherever you work, whenever you want to. This is a dumb reach fragrance. You can get it, blind buy it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. You can get it at retail stores because even on discounters, this sells out and you don't get much of a discount. You can get it anytime. You need to check this out. Go to Nordstrom's, go to Neiman Marcus, go to Saks, try it, test it on your skin, buy it. I don't know what you're waiting for, really, I don't. Of course, I can't go without talking about Arabian Ouds Dawan. This one, again, it's only honorable mention because I talk about it so much, and I can talk about some of the same fragrances over and over again. Dawan, Arabian Oud, it is just like that. I love it. I'm telling you, people who have bought it from the channel, from my recommendations, have not been disappointed. You want to get it. Arabian Oud. It's got apple, nutmeg, cardamom, cashmere oud, amber, musk, vanilla, and patchouli. Nice fragrance. Last honorable mention, Amouage Reflection Man. Now, I had in the spring collection, I had Reflection 45. This one is a little lighter. It's better to me for high heat, but again, this is a great fragrance, just classic. And I talk about it a lot, so I didn't want to just put it back in, but wanted to give you honorable mentions. So those are my honorable mentions. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna start with, I guess I would call it a beach or ocean feel. And I guess I need to go ahead and show you. This one is called Whetstone by Amouage. Now, Amouage, Whetstone, this one is going to give you the by the seashore vibes. To me, it gives you this vibe like you're sitting on the beach, your feet are kind of dug into the sand, and you're letting the waves just lap across your feet and the bottom of your legs. This one, it is photorealistic because it has sea salt in it, and it has lemon and bergamot from the start. It's got mineral notes, so it's got chords in it that kind of give you that seashore type vibe. It's ginger, sage, cardamom, which is something I always like, ambergris, vetiver, cedar, oud, and patchouli. Nice fragrance, understated, not overly hyped. It smells a little different, and it's a great fragrance. Coming up next, we'll go to Orto Parisi Mega Mare. And I believe that is the way that it is pronounced, Mega Mare. But this one is a little different, beast mode. So just if you're an oversprayer, hats off to Susan Sense because he destroyed this bottle. But this is an aromatic aquatic fragrance. It's different. It also kind of gives you that by the sea type feel. Maybe that's what Mega Mare, I mean in Spanish, mar is the sea. But it is a nice aromatic aquatic fragrance. It has grapefruit, bergamot, Lebanon, bergamot and lemon, seaweed, cologne, heroin, musk, ambroxan, and cedar. This one is probably not blind buy worthy. It's unique smelling in my opinion. The cologne is supposed to give you kind of a melon type of chord, and the seaweed, it gives you this kind of sea greenness. So, but it is a beast mode. If you want to be in a beast mode, this is the one to have. All right, the next one we have is an affordable one by Connoisseurs. This one is Vetiver Sensual. And this one is one of the newer ones that I've gotten in my collection. I've gotten a lot more spring and summer scents this year. I used to gravitate more to the winter fragrances, but this one is a really nice one by Connoisseurs, and it has come up to be one of my favorite, especially for the spring and summer Connoisseurs scents. I'd probably rank this up there with Intense Cedroc Rosé, which everybody knows I have talked about. And so this one is a woody, floral, musk fragrance. It has a good citrus opening with lime, lemon, bergamot, orange, and pepper. And then in the mid, it's mint, orchid, patchouli. And in the base, vetiver, woody notes, white musk, oak moss, and amber. The vetiver is done really nice. I know some people may not like intense vetiver and how that all comes off, but this one is blended really well. This is a definite summer banger. So there you have it. The next one we will talk about is Unique Luxury, and this one is Zenji. Now, Zenji by Unique Luxury, this is another one that is very, very unique. And this one is, in my opinion, it's kind of like an earthy sangria type vibe. Now, I know Precious Liquids has sangria oak. It doesn't smell exactly like that, but this does still give me a sangria type vibe. It opens up with grapefruit and bergamot, a Lebanon. It has red wine in it that gives you kind of that sangria with the mixed fruits. Pink pepper, vanilla, patchouli, vetiver, cedarwood, and amber. This is a unique fragrance, very distinctive, and a great one to have. Next one we'll go into is one of my favorite tea, and this is Oolong Cha by Nishaneng. Oolong Cha is just, it's tea centric. It's just peace in a bottle. This one is really one of the ones I go to if you're in a bad mood or had a bad day, or if you just want to be uplifted. Oolong Cha is the one to do that. And it opens up with bergamot, orange, mandarin orange, Litsea cubea, and then oolong tea, nutmeg, fig, and musk. And this one is just a great fragrance. It's one of my top summer fragrances, one that I reach for a lot. I started out with a decan of this one and had to get the bottle. This one is one that I would definitely say is a must-have for the summer. And sticking with the black tea or the tea vibes, this one is a newer one that I picked up this year, La Cordie by Montclair. And La Cordie is a general nice summer fragrance. It was one that I put in my spring list too, and I'm starting to talk about it more and more, but this one is one to have. So again, got this size bottle and where to get it from Joma's shop from EQ's live. Actually used his link. I'm all about giving credit where credit's due and giving money where money's due. So EQ got a little bit of money for me buying it through his link. So this has 4 notes that are listed. It's cypress, bergamot, black tea, and geranium. To me, this is a well-blended way to what a summer fragrance should be. It is really nice. The more I gravitate towards it, the more I use it. It is in the list. Next, we will go with Louis Vuitton's Imagination. And this one is another one I picked up this year. You cannot be sad wearing this fragrance. This fragrance is just, it just lifts me up. Every time I smell it, it gives you that nice, calming, warm vibes. It is quintessential summertime fragrance. This also has a tea accord, and it opens up with citron, Calabrian bergamot, Sicilian orange, Tunisian neroli, Nigerian ginger, cinnamon, Chinese black tea, and Broxton guide-wood and a Lebanon. This fragrance right here is one that I've been grabbing for a lot starting in the spring and summer, and it is just great. It's something that I think everybody should have. I know that even now, because it's getting so popular, there are a lot of clones or inspirations that are coming out. I've tried some of the clones and inspirations and even talked about them. It doesn't 100% replicate this. It's just a great fragrance. I believe it is definitely in my top 10 summer fragrances, definitely in my top 10 spring fragrances. This will be one that's on the list. It goes for around $320, but you can refill it for $205 at the Louis Vuitton store, and it is just a great fragrance. Next, we will get with another Louis Vuitton. I've been collecting some Louis Vuittons lately, and this is Meteor by Louis Vuitton. This one, the reason why I got this one especially is this one reminds me of Fragrance de Bois' Heritage. Now, Heritage is a soapy, clean fragrance. However, it retails for $750. $750, I still haven't gotten there for a soapy, clean fragrance. And even on discounters, it's almost like $600. So this one reminds me in the neighborhood of that, sort of in that kind of Pico Valderrama type vibe. It's a clean, soapy fragrance. I really liked it, and so I just got it. It's one that I've been wearing off and on because I've been doing a lot of reviews of some new discovery sets and things like that. But I've had the decant, and in fact they gave me 2 decants of this one when I had it, and I've been wearing it, and I decided to pull the trigger. I think it's a really nice one. We go now to Arabian Oud, and this is Cashmere Musk. Now this one, probably out of all of them, it leans maybe a little feminine. However, this one is a really nice fragrance. It has tuberose, which gives you kind of that jammy, sweet rose type vibe. So it is a little sweet rose, and that's where, and it's got florals in it. That's where it gets a little feminine leaning. However, I can tell you, mad compliments when I wear it. And back in the day, you know, Big Daddy Kane said, "Who told you had to be 100% masculine in order to be in? I like to be more subtle and smooth. Girl, you won't disapprove." I'm telling you, this one will not be disapproved by the ladies. They will like it, they will smell it, and it will be one that they gravitate to. I've gotten a lot of compliments with it. It's a musky, floral, aromatic fragrance. It has pear blossom, pink pepper, bergamot, jasmine and tuberose, musk and patchouli. It sort of smells in the neighborhood of Fragrance de Bois' Siberian Rose. However, Siberian Rose has a suede leather accord in it that makes it a little more fall, winter type. This one is a little fresher. And I would just say this one is one that I would recommend. Last but not least, this one is another one that I think is quintessential of summer. And this one is Renaissance by Xerjoff. Renaissance, this is just some in a bottle. Whenever I think of high heat or going out and I want to reach for something that I think is just another calming scent that you would like, Xerjoff is what I look for. So it's black, it's mint and citrus, and it's a really good fragrance that dries down, and you always get that mint and that citrus vibe into it, and the dry down is extraordinary. This one is a great one. I really recommend, and it's one of my favorites for the high heat. I don't usually wear it in the cool spring or fall, but I definitely gravitate to this in the summer and high heat. So there you have it. Those are my 10. They weren't in any real kind of order. It was just 10 that I will look for and reach for. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Look on the community page. Give your sense of the day. Interact. Again, we get the vibe on the community page. Talk about what you're wearing, what I'm wearing, and you will definitely get feedback from me. It may not be right away, but usually within an hour or two if I'm not doing something else, but definitely within 3 or 4 hours I will respond to what you're wearing, what I know about it, give you questions about it. It's a good time for us to interact and get together as the fragrance community. Hope you liked the video of my top 10 summer fragrances. Take care. God bless.
Can I sniff it? Yes, you can. Can I sniff it? Yes, you can. Well, I'm gone. Go on. Can I sniff it? To all the people who like frags like Charm City does. Made this track